Well, hello there, coders. This is a brand new series that I'm starting in honor of the recent news from Ubisoft that they're bringing back my beloved series, Beyond Good and Evil. It's not a series, not yet at least. It's about to be. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is in production, and I'm really excited. So this is what we call a classic flashback, where I'll be bringing you what I consider some of my favorite classic games, games that hold up, stand the test of time, and really wanted to kind of introduce you guys to. Beyond Good and Evil is one of my favorite games ever. It's up there with The Wind Waker. It's up there with Breath of the Wild. It's up there with many other games, Half-Life 2, things like that. But Beyond Good and Evil, it's just one of those games that, I don't know, it left a lasting impression on me. And I hope to kind of show you why that is and really introduce you to a new game if you haven't ever considered playing it. So without further ado, we're going to dive into Beyond Good and Evil HD, which is the Xbox 360 re-release of this game, which should give you a really nice first impression. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, yeah, sure, cloud saves. Let's go ahead and play that game. We'll do a new game. And buckle up for what I consider a ride of your life.
The war has arrived at the gates of Hillis. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's Armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal Hillians, the impending battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section,
Oh, those feels. They played this song at the end of the trailer. Just a little tiny bit of it. It's really subtle. You should go back and listen.
They're coming. Quick, Fen, jump up. Go tell Paige. I'll take care of the shield.
Shield activated. Shield disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
Gotta be joking.
Thank you for...
Uh-oh.
Get back inside it.
Oh shit. Look at these badasses. Gotta save my boys. And girls. Actually, I think they're girls. But we're gonna save them. Here we go. So X is fight. This is one of the few... Okay, we got A for dodge. So this is, it definitely has some old school mechanics, but one of the things I love about this game that really like stands out from older games at that time is that its fluid animation. It really stood out in that time. Its ability to swap back and forth between enemies. You can see that I can kind of keep them both at bay by comboing that way. But more importantly, it's just got style, you know? So when you glow, I hit you. Get this guy up here. Nope, smack him. He's starting to think he can get going. And then one more hit. Ooh. That nice slow-mo motion. The slow-mo motion. The slow motion. Looked great. Step lightly. Oh shit. Tentacles. Why does it always have to be tentacles? Well, that's ominous. So Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a prequel to this game. I have some ideas on how they're going to fit that in there, but I'll be really interested to see how it all comes together.
I'll create a diversion.
Okay, sweet. So now we hold down X to charge it up, and then we blast it out. So now we run over there and we smack them a couple times. If we just keep repeating this, we should be good. I do remember quite a lot how to do this fight. I played it just a couple times. You can't stop me, bro. I'm too good. Look at those. Look at those early 2000s particle effects. Man, the animation is good though. So we just met Paige, and this is a pearl, which will be the main currency in the game.
We're gonna be able to pay to get the hovercraft fixed with that.
Hey, Secundo, scan this for me, will ya?
Okay, Yates.
Segundo, my handy dandy personal assistant.
Una per Aramis. Bueno, Yate, but be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
We can move it around. Not really necessary. Okay.
Alpha sections, Patrol 21, all's clear. You may go up without fear.
I'll do what the fuck I want. So, main character is Jade. Secondary character and one of my favorite characters ever made in a video game is Paige. P-E-Y-J. And these are the alpha sections. They look like jerks. No need to thank me, miss. It's the alpha section's duty to protect all the citizens of Hillis. We're in the wonderful place of Hillis, which is our world that we will be in for the game. We might visit a couple other areas as well.
Here on Hillis, war has once again reared its ugly head, striking the civilian population. Luckily, our elite forces have once again arrived in the nick of time. I'm coming to you live from the Southern Lighthouse Shelter. Here is where some of the children whose parents have been captured by the Doms have been taken in by two devoted and courageous Hillians. Miss, a word for our listeners.
Yeah, well, you guys are not what I'd call as fast as a speeding bullet. Keep doing nothing, and next time, there'll be nothing left here to save.
Cut! Hey, Pop, stay zen. Don't get your snout bent out of shape. All right, boys, that's a wrap. Pack it up.
Thanks, Paige. If it wasn't for you,
Where the hell did they go? Just kidding, I know. So you'll notice early on, and once we get a little further in, that there is a big conspiracy theory going on, or conspiracy going on, that Jade gets mixed up in. Makes for a hell of a story.
Paige, she's okay. She's waking up.
Oh, Jade, how are you feeling, darling?
I'm fine, Paige. I'm fine. Still no power?
Nope. Now that the shield is on the blitz, we're sitting ducks for every Vorax in the area.
What a pessimisto. Your faithful servant, Secundo, has found the answer to your money problemo.
Segundo.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no shield. Optima has cut off the power. The account is empty.
Units, you want units? You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center, wants a collection of all the animals on the planet. She pay you dinero for any photo you send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example.
Sweet.
You take picture of it and tenga, mucho units. Even your perro interests them.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon breath. Control of the species is mucho importante. Yet, you go get your camera back,
So-
and we'll see if Secundo has pepperoni on his processor. Ciao!
Exactly. Segundo is the AI in the game, which is great.
Right over there.
But this is actually one of the main mechanics that you'll find in the game, which is taking pictures.
Camera ready. It's up to you now, Yates.
I like it. It's a cool looking camera. Okay, so LB to get my camera, press RB to take a picture. Perfect. To view the picture, sounds like a plan. Exactly. So there's all these cool functions for it. It converts maps. There's zoom, everything like that. But what you'll find yourself doing is taking a lot of
Hi,
pictures
Jade.
in the game.
I see Secundo already talked to you about the job. The war is
Exactly.
taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of all species living on the planet. Thanks for the picture. Good luck.
And honestly, like each time you do it, you do get rewards, and it's totally worth it. You'll find characters, and pretty much everything is important at the beginning, right? Oops, I need to remember that control. That's a human, Homo sapiens.
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
And you can see that we now have money.
Okay, Yade. I transfer the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
Fuck those guys.
Electricity restored. Thank you for choosing Optima Service.
Shield activated. Nice work, Jade. I'm gonna go make sure everything's working. Come down here as soon as you can. Looks like there's a mission for you.
Fantastic.
Reporting. Mission M-Disc standing by.
Okay, let's go ahead and make sure we don't miss anything. These little things are Starkos. They're health packs. Press right on the D-pad, it looks like. We're just going to grab them all up. Just give me all of them. There's one over here. A lot of the game's controls are context sensitive, which is something you do have to get used to. Okay, those are Homo sapiens. Dang it, don't need them. I thought they were people. So it's an interesting world of mixture of both animal, human hybrids and humans. The great thing is I was watching this interview with the lead designer. Yeah. Oops, I just clicked it once, that's why. Goat Man. Let's take a Capra Sapiens. That makes sense.
Okay, it's filed.
Michel
Good luck for the
Ancel,
rest.
and he was talking about how he really believes that there's an integral part of the game, the new game coming up, that has to do with kind of the social structure between
Be brave.
humans and
Gotta stay
basically
strong.
non-human forms. And I think that's really interesting. So that is Canis Canis. It's a dog.
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
Perfect. You only gave me $100, you bitch. Anyway, let's go ahead and steal it.
Can't play now, okay?
Well,
No, Wolf, no!
see, I want that because those are K-Bubs and they restore a lot of health, whereas Starkos only restores a little bit of health. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything else here. We got a little bit of pictures. It's kind of cool the way they design the world. Back when this came out on the GameCube / PlayStation / Xbox, this was one of those games that really got it right with the detail and like the visual storytelling. Right? It wasn't just hey, look at this. This is a pretty world, but it also told a story with every little aspect of it. So there's some interesting thing I know about this little area. I don't know what the code is, but there's a secret to this, so later on we'll definitely run into that. Let's go find my shit that the dog ran away with. Quickly. How do I run again?
No, I'm not really hungry right now.
Oh, right trigger. Where did that dog go? It probably went out there. Let's see if we can go upstairs first real quick, and then we'll go and see what Paige is up to. So we got this. I will say that the camera and the controls don't feel as dated as a lot of other games, you know, in the same genre back then. I feel like the mechanics hold up a lot better. It's still a little bit, you know, not perfect, but it's pretty good. Got it. Cool. Loris Albus.
Seagulls.
Just kidding.
Well done.
Oh god, that's all I got. She gave me that much money for seagulls? Ooh, look at this thing. See if we can take a picture of that. Hopefully we can get it. I know that this is a little bit hard to frame. Let's see. It's easier when you have a zoom, but we don't have the zoom yet. So let's see if we can get it when it's right at the edge. Okay, we're gonna back up just a little bit. Come on, man. I'm just gonna have to wait for the zoom. Anyway, there's a character up there that I want to get a picture of. You really should try to take as many pictures as possible, just because it makes it easier for collection later on, and honestly, having money is never a bad thing in this game. So, ooh, what's this? What's this one do? Oh, that's just the bedroom. Oh no, this is the bathroom. Ooh, yes, this is important. So these are health packs,
Well done,
basically.
Yeet.
You got more heart. This is always good. There's a ton of them in the game. Make sure you get as many as you can. Not that the game's incredibly hard. It just makes it a little bit more accessible, especially if you're having a hard time early on.
Doms are gonna get us all.
Nothing
We're all
else in
gonna
there.
die.
Let's go ahead and head outside.
Don't worry,
Check out this
you're
world a
all
little bit more.
safe here in the lighthouse.
Okay, and we're back. So, as I was saying, we will want to take as many pictures as we possibly can. But here we're going to go and try to
Give
catch
that back to me.
Wolf here. Got him.
You lose, Fleabag. Now give it back.
Sweet, we got the K-Bubs. Ugh, glad we didn't have
Nice
to
job, Yeet.
wait too long to get that back. Let's go ahead and see if we can... And we got the new species, perfect.
A field armadillo.
Man, this game is really beautiful, though. In the distance, you can see a beautiful Mama Go Garage. I will tell you that is probably got one of my favorite songs of all time at that area, so we'll definitely be checking that out for sure. Ooh. Oh, we can turn this off. That's perfect.
Shield disabled.
Go ahead and turn that off for a while. Maybe it'll cause creatures to come back down. That'd be awesome. Anyway, so let's go ahead and check out the new mission, which is this thing.
Reporting.
It's the door
Jade
control.
reporting.
Let's go ahead and follow it.
Mission MDIS.
And go to the hangar, where Paige will be working. Okay, so definitely wants us to go in there. That's the hovercraft in the game. That'll be very key for getting around this world, and it's a really fun thing to drive. One thing I gotta say though is that the feelings that trailer gave me were just absolutely sublime.
That you, Jade? We just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, it'll give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
There you go. Look at that technology. Insert your M disc. Let's go ahead and take that.
Perfecto. I've scanned
Mr.
it.
de Castellac. First, we're gonna save though, because I had a little bit of a freeze, and that freeze was annoying, and I don't want that to happen again. So we're gonna save first. This is how you save. There isn't a save anywhere policy, which, you know, is frustrating. We're going to go ahead and take the third slot. But it does make you a little bit more cautious when thinking about it. Now, it does have some nice checkpoint system. Now, let's go ahead and watch that Mr. de Castellac video, which is the next story plot point. Let's check this out.
Hello, miss. I've been commissioned by Mr. de Castellac. This war is a catastrophe for us all. Mr. de Castellac would like to entrust a very delicate mission to you.
Oh, would he?
If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on Black Isle located on the
Feels
other
like a
side of
setup.
town. Having completely understood the enormous risks involved, Mr. de Castellac plans to reward you generously. See you soon.
Yeah, you better. Perfect.
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a trap. It's too dangerous.
Somebody's afraid.
Are you loco? We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking dons.
Don't you worry, Paige. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go alone.
No, it's just... Okay, we'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this computer and download a complete version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade.
Heck
As for
yeah.
me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. Out here, otherwise this whole
Get that
place-
hovercraft going. Classic.
Okay, it's working. We are once again connected with El Mundo Exterior.
Yeah, let's turn that shit off. That's what we call propaganda. Propaganda. There's actually a song completely about that word, which is great. Okay, let's make our way down. Ooh, new objective. Now we have the Black Isle. We got a couple different ones. We got to get the hovercraft up and running so we can go to Black Isle, which is perfect. Ooh, what's on this table? They look like items that I want. These are boosts. These
Well done,
help you increase the maximum speed. You can equip them to your slot, and then these are repair kits, which are great. They're pods, which repair your shit. Perfect. Okay, and now...
So, Doctor, diagnosis?
Good thing those alpha sections showed up. I'm not too sure about those guys. Anyway, always at the right place at the right time, just by coincidence. You're recharging the hovercraft? The batteries are dead. And this stupid generator is shot. You can start by pushing the generator setup. Pushing the generating set. I'll come and help you. That Mr. de Castellac sure did come in the nick of time. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and push this. I believe that's what they want me to do.
Need a hand?
Yes, get up over here, big boy.
Jade Reporting and Company needs to fill its piggy banks.
And we've got juices. I want this beam electricity. Okay. Got her up and running. Let's hop on.
Okay, let's go.
I guess we'd better head straight for the Mama Go garage.
Okay, so right now we have pretty much only steering control on it. This thing is barely running for sure. It's a beat 'em up. Hovercraft. Let's do it. Although,
Boy, Mr. Hovercraft,
I think it's just barely technically a hovercraft here. This is really just more of a boat with it's kind of a an airboat is really more what it is. Well, I guess we can press the speed up. Oh, nope, not anymore. And
well, that's it.
we're done.
Finito. Dead.
Oh, stupid tugboat!
Get ready for the best song ever.
300 meters away. Mama Go garage.
You know, when your mama won't go, you know.
The Mama Go garage.
And so,
Hey man, what seems to be the problem?
I love that.
I'll go ahead and tow you to the Mama Go garage. Mama Go.
Mama go! I want to make a game in the style of this game.
to sucker in the client, all right.
Look at these smart ones. Mama go garage, you know.
Gotta get out of this tuna can, Jade.
Bum, bum. Oh,
Yep, it's starting to smell like smoked bacon in here.
hi, Sam. Yo, Jade, good to see you again. I was starting to get worried. Those damn meteors fell right near your house last night, too. You were able to get to safety, I hope. That accent's terrible. And all the little ones, they alright? And the new one, how's she fitting in? Things got a little heated, but everything came out fine. Thanks, Isam. By the way, thanks for sending us over. Not a problem, Yade. It's the only right to help out your neighbors when they need it. Did one of those DOMS meters land here too? I don't even want to talk about it. Almost the entire stock gone up in smoke. This war is a disaster. Can I do a little shopping? Of course you can, Yade. Help yourself. I think he still says Jade. I don't know why I'm doing that. But don't forget, our mama only accepts pearls. Cool. Good thing I have one. Oh shit. What is he doing? He's just like, let's just water the wreckage. It'll make it better. Hey Babukar. Yo Jade. How's business going? It's Jade reporting. Is Jade reporting? Getting some work? Things are looking up. Things were a bit quiet for a while. Then all of a sudden 2 missions at the same time. Good luck to you, Jade. Not too much damage. We didn't even have the chance to get our shield up. Luckily, Mama Hal and Isam are alright. That's most important. Cool. I just love that every character has something to say. We'll save after we go ahead and get this pearl. Or this first thing. So this is Hal, Mama Hal. You got anything to super pearl? You did the right thing coming over here. I have just what you need. A brand new speedcraft motor. For just 1 pearl to be yours. Just put the pearl in the receptacle next to the motor. Hold tight, you'll feel the difference, Jade, I promise. Perfect. Yeah, I know about pods. We're going to skip past this. Cool. And then we're going to put our pearl that we got from the giant monster bitch. Dom's Lighthouse monster. Into the receptacle, and then they're going to go ahead and put it up.
Got a speedcraft motor here together. A speedcraft motor.
I thought it was Mama Hal. A speedcraft motor? I love that.
Okay, I keep for you.
Look at these. These are classy things. Let's go ahead and go. Very nice. And then they also got a neutralizing cannon, which we don't have the money for. I got some money, but I don't really want to buy anything in there. Do they have any good stuff over here? Go ahead and check back in the back. I feel like they always got something. Ooh, they got
Account identification.
K-Bubs.
Okay. A box of K-Bubs completely restores your energy.
How much is it? 300 units. Oh, we don't have 300
Tight in the
units.
cash department.
It's a shame. Space engine. So a little bit of a foreshadowing there. We definitely will be able to go in space, but it's going to take a while. It takes 30 pearls. It's a little bit difficult to acquire that many pearls, but we're definitely going to get there, so don't worry about it. I'm very excited for this. And our ship is all fixed up.
Be another attack. Don't get caught off guard.
Look at that, though. And we're off into Hillis. Now, one thing you'll notice is the graphics. Oh, we're under attack. They did warn us.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them!
How? Do we even have a gun? Oh, yeah, we do.
He's shooting at the fisherman, Jade.
There it is. Let's get him. Blow his little butt up. Come on, we can get him. Look how fast we're going. Anyway, what I was talking about, the water graphics are incredible, especially considering you think that this is an early to mid GameCube game / PS2 game. And it looked like this on every platform, I'm pretty sure. They may have changed it for one of them. But I know on Xbox and GameCube it looked like this, and I gotta say, it was just a real pretty game at the time. Not the most technically advanced one, but very gorgeous. At least the water was some of the more impressive water effects I've ever seen.
Hey, Paige, a new pearl.
Look at us take that down.
I'm sure it'll come in handy
Sweet, we got a new pearl. Dom Sea Serpent. So the Doms seems to be the bad guys in this game. So there is home. We can always go back in there and revisit and everything like that, but we have somewhere to go, and we can go ahead and just check out on our little compass where we have to go. There's a slaughterhouse over there. That's cool. Mama go. Love that place. We can go in the city. I don't think we can go around that way right now, so it'll be good that we go this way. Plus, it'll give us a chance to see the city, which is the main canal of the game. And you know, for its time, I will say this is one of the few really nice open world games in a lot of ways.
Mr. Castellac wishes to meet you on Black Isle as soon as possible. There are a lot of units at stake.
Okay, we got that. No problem. Let's go. Okay, and we're making our way through the city.
Over there. The Dom's meteors got through the shields.
Huh.
We gotta be super careful,
Crazy.
Jade. The attacks
So there's races over there. And then if we go down this aisle, you can get to like the inner parts of the city, which are also explorable. I will say most of the city is pretty walled off and you can't get to it, but that's okay. Like I was saying, this is a pretty nice open world for the time. There's a lot of little hidden things inside that world, but just like any GameCube game, Xbox game, PS2 game at that time, it had its limits. There were things that you just couldn't get to, and this is still a pretty story-driven game. So you'll notice that there are some open areas, and it kind of does give you that nice sense of freedom, and it's just fun to drive around. But we'll see it.
Witnesses.
Oh, whoa.
The traitors from the Iris Network have landed somewhere on Hillies. Large reward for any information.
Well, that's a little loud. Oh, maybe we can get a picture of those guys real quick. Got him.
From the same family as the scorpion fish.
And only
Very
300
difficult-
credits? You can fuck yourself, chick. I want the zoom. Gotta make sure I get the get as many pictures of people as possible. So let's go ahead and dive into here, which will be the first area with the first mission. This first mission is pretty good, but it's a little long, so we probably won't get into it too far into this first episode, but we will get us to the beginning of that, and we'll play through that in the second episode. But I'm very excited to be bringing you this show and this game, and we'll definitely kind of introduce you to the story. A little bounce off that before we let you go. So let me go ahead and activate this little short cutscene here, just to kind of introduce you to what the premise is.
Hello, Miss Jade. My employer, Mr. de Castellac, like all the inhabitants of Hillis, wish to see an end to this war. The Alpha sections claim to be pushing back the Doms, but they're hiding the truth from us. The Dom's monsters have already invaded every corner of our planet. 2 specimens have been spotted at the bottom of this mine shaft. If we don't warn the population, their numbers will increase radically. Mr. de Castellac is prepared to pay a very high price to be able to defuse a picture of a pair of these monsters. This is a very risky mission, and you're free to refuse.
Well, Doms aren't exactly our best friends. Tell your boss he'll have his picture.
Perfect. So, something's up with this guy. The 2 near the back, right? 2 Petrolemax, miss. Only those are the Dom's creatures. We know what you are also working on an inventory of Hylian fauna for the Science Center, but Mr. de Castellac is interested exclusively in the Dom's Petrolemax. I wonder if I can talk to him over here. No, it doesn't let me get into the car. That's a shame. Needless to say, we're going to go ahead and save the game here, so we don't lose any progress. But I can say that next time we're going to actually start this. We're going to start this section, this actual mission. We'll be able to get through the whole thing in one episode, and it'll be really great. And this series will be broken up into basically main story missions. We may do some side content if people are really enjoying it, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like sneak peek, this classic flashback into Beyond Good and Evil. I can't wait to bring you more. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I think you guys are going to fall in love with it just like I did. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe to our channel and our videos. And if you need to check out if you want to support the channel, go ahead and check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/GameKOD3. Same with Facebook, GameKOD3, Facebook.com/GameKOD3. Twitter is Game_KOD3. And just support us in any way you can. Like, give us feedback, dislike if you don't like the video, whatever it is. We really appreciate it. And as always, coders, stay classy.